Okay, equations of a straight line in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, part 2. The equation of the equations of four lines are given below. Again, they should be in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. If they're not, put them in that form. So in line B, we need to rearrange it so it's equal to y is equal to minus 2x plus 8. And I'll rearrange line C, which is y is equal to minus 2x plus 9. And line D is y is equal to 3x plus 3x and plus 3. Now they're all in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Which line goes through the point 2 and 9? So if I substitute the value of x is equal to 2, I should get the value of y, the corresponding value of y. So subst x equals 2 in all of this, do you get y is equal to 9? Well, here I'll do it on this side, y is equal to 4 times 2 plus 1. Oh, that equals 9. So line A is good to go. Which lines go through the points 2 and 9? Line B, I've got y is equal to minus 2 times 2 and then plus 8. That's not going to be equal to 9. That's not equal to 9. So because that's minus 4 plus 8 is 4. And in line C, y is equal to minus 2 times 2 and then plus 9. That's going to be not equal to 9 because again that gives me 5. And what about in line D? In line D, if I substitute the value of 2, I get 3 times 2, x equals 2 that is, plus 3. And oh, that's good because 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. So line A and line D. So A and D. In question 11, let's have a look. The line L passes through the points 0, 7 and 3 and 19. Work out the equation of the line. Well, I need to use the equation for finding the gradient of the line, and that is m is equal to the change in y divided by the change in x. Now, how do we write that out? It's best to be introduced to it from now. It doesn't look very nice, but it's sensible to teach it from now, even in year 7, going onwards. So, right, where's my pen? Okay, I'm going to call that the first coordinate in x and the first coordinate in y, x1, y1, the second coordinate in x and the second coordinate in y. And the gradient m is equal to, and they normally write in some books, a triangle, which means delta y divided by delta x. And I'll explain this. The triangle tells you that it's the change in y, which is your second coordinate, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And now we substitute the values. Well, y2, which is here, is 19. Take away y1, which is 7. And x2 divided by x2, which is the second coordinate x, is 3. Take away x1, which is 0. And of course, whoops, that's a 0. And that's equal to 19 take away 7 is 12 divided by 3, which is equal to 4. So the gradient m is equal to 4. And now we need to find the y-intercept. Well, the y-intercept we should know is here given by the x coordinate, or sorry, x when x is 0, y is 7. So we know that it crosses through the points 0 and 7. So the equation of the line then must be y is equal to 4x plus 7. Because we know, again, when x is 0, y is equal to 7 from the first coordinates. And that's how we find the equation of the line when we are given just coordinates. What about here? We're given a line here now. Find the equation of the line. Well, I know that I have when x is equal to 4, I have coordinates 4 and 0. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to 0 is our first one. And our second coordinate, when x is 0 on the line, it cuts the y-axis. When x is 0, it cuts the y-axis at 16. So, again, using change in y divided by change in x, I've got m is equal to 16 take away 0, 16 take away 0 divided by 0 take away 4, because this is x1 and this is y1 and this is x2 and y2, and as I said before, it's y2 take away y1, 16 take away 0, divided by x2 take away x1, which is 0 minus 4. We know the gradient of the line is negative because it's downwards from left to right, so that's 16 divided by minus 4, which is equal to, again, minus 4. And it goes through the point 16. So the equation of the line is y is equal to minus 4x and plus 16. Okay. Give the y coordinate of the point in the line with an x coordinate of 8. Again, it says give the y coordinate, that means on the vertical axis of the line, give the y coordinate of the point on the line with an x coordinate of 8. So that means I've got to substitute, or we have to substitute the value of 8 for x. So we've got minus 4 times 8. That's what it means. Whoops, that should be a number 8. Apologies for that. It's real time. So let's make it, write it properly. And there we go. We're substituting the value of x because it's minus 4x plus 16. So minus 4 times 8 and plus 16. So the y coordinate then will be equal to minus 32 plus 16, which is minus 16. Y is equal to negative 16. Number 13. Let's have a look at this possible test question, or a question that could be asked in any test, where they give the coordinates again, lie on the line L, find the equation of the line. Again, just to repeat, that's x1, y1, x2, y2, and once again m is equal to, just to remind you, y2, the change in y, minus y1 over the change in x, which is x2 minus x1. M is the gradient, of course, so m is equal to minus 15 minus, and be careful of number directions, minus y2 minus y1 and minus y1, which is 5, minus 15 minus 5, and 1 minus, and here be careful of number, minus 3. which is equal to minus 20 divided by 1 minus minus 3, which is plus 4. So that will give you the gradient m is equal to minus 5. And we know that it goes through the point when minus x is minus 3, y is 5. So where does it cut the x-axis? Where does it cut the y-axis? Given minus 3, 5, 1 and minus 15. We need to find the value of c. So I know that the equation so far, if I substitute one of these values for y, I end up with, I've used here minus 15. Let's substitute y2. Minus 15 is y. So using y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to minus 15. I'm using this value here, and I know the gradient is minus 5, and I'm going to find c. So algebraically that's minus 15 plus 5, because I'm changing the side, so I must change the sign, and that's equal to c, which means that minus 10 is equal to c. So the equation of the line is y is equal to minus 5x minus 10. And 4 marks for that question. 4 marks.